Hello Lana, my name is Ondara Nyakweba Jonadab, and I'm going to take you through the CRE lesson on the developing life skills or living a responsible life as the topic, and the subtopic is developing listening and responding skills. Now, what do you understand by the word listening? Concentrate on hearing what you are being told is when we say that we are listening. And what is responding? Responding is the act of doing something. Now, before we continue with our topic, once upon a time, I mean some years back, when I was from the University of Nairobi, I boarded a matatu, and I was in the vehicle going back to my house, and there was a preacher who was preaching. And as he was preaching, I could see some people raising up their hands, and I could also see others still on their phones. And as the preacher was preaching, no sooner had he finished preaching than I heard people singing songs and following how he was singing. Now, learners, between the two people, the ones that were singing and the one who was on his phone, who was listening? What shows that the ones that were singing were the people who were listening? Now, we want to go through the book of John 3, verses 1 to 12. Now, you remember the story from that book? It shows about how Nicodemus went to Jesus. Nicodemus had realized that Jesus was a great listener and, of course, a great teacher. And that's why he went to seek the kingdom of God. And Jesus listened to him very carefully as he asked him questions on how he's going to inherit the kingdom of God. And Jesus told Nicodemus that for him to go to inherit the kingdom of God, he must be born again. Now, Nicodemus was surprised. He was worried and asked Jesus, how an old man like him can go back to his mother's womb and be born again? Because Jesus was a good listener, he listened to Nicodemus very keenly, and then he responded. He told Nicodemus that he must be born in water and in spirit. Still, Nicodemus, who was also listening, responded by asking Jesus how he can be born in water and in spirit. And Jesus told him that for him to be born again, he must decide to seek the kingdom of God. Pupils, is listening very important in class? Have you ever listened and responded in any of the situations or to somebody in any of the situations in life? How are you going to improve your listening? There are some people who instead of listening, they start responding before listening. And that is the way we normally find ourselves not doing the right thing. Now, how are we going to improve on our listening? We improve on our listening when we are very, very attentive. And it's very, very important because in class, if we listen very keenly, you realize that you will pass your exams and you do the right thing that you have been told. And that's why I told you that as Jesus, who was a great listener, as Christians also, we have also to listen and obey God's commandment. And that's why I have the song. Whom am I? 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 Whom am I to say no? God is calling us today, those who want to live with Him. Are you ready to respond? Whom am I to say no? Whom am I? 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 Whom am I to say no? I know that if us Christians, if we Christians, we be good listeners to the God's word, I know that we will inherit the kingdom of God. So we must try as much as we can to listen to what we are told by our parents, our pastors, and those people who have experience in life. And then we act on it. Once we have listened, now we act on it. You don't just listen and you sit down. You must listen and act. And that is listening and responding. Thank you very much.